Good afternoon, my non-existent viewers. It is TVB, and I'm about to go into the AMC theater to see Killers of the Flower Moon, which I know I'm late to this party. My apologies for being a few weeks late. I was like, this past October, I was just really like prioritizing my 31 Days of Horror series. That's why I didn't see this movie sooner, but I'm very excited for Killers of the Flower Moon. I love Martin Scorsese. He's one of my favorite directors. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. He's one of my favorite actors, and I've heard rave reviews for this movie. Probably going to receive an Oscar nomination for Best Picture. The Academy loves these two together, like, you know, when they work on movies together and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna hop into the theater and see really quick, but before I do so, I have a very special announcement to make. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be a guest on Daily Reacts TV's live stream. I still have not. He's doing a whole Spider-Man week on both of his channels, his movie review channel and his gaming channel, and I'm going to be a guest on. I have not watched the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films in their entirety, and I'm going to be. We're going to be live streaming my reactions to the OG Spider-Man film. And yeah, so if you guys want to tune in, I left his channel. It will be in the link down below. And yeah, without further ado, let's go see that movie.
3 hours later.
Okay, I know I've been using the whole 3 hours later sound effect from SpongeBob in all my movie reviews within the past few months, but this time it actually fit. It's more like 5 hours later. I went home and I drove home from the theater. I took a shower and, you know, made myself look nice for this review. And I'm still getting used to the sun being down before 6 o'clock here in the Northeast at this time of year. But anyways, Killers of the Flower Moon. Like, if you haven't seen Killers of the Flower Moon yet, if you're late to the party like I am, believe the hype surrounding this film. Like, Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio, like his direction and the performances from Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro and Lily Gladstone. Oh, everyone in this film did such an excellent job. Jesse Plemons and Brendan Fraser in this movie too. Like, all the characters, the casting was just genius, and it's such a harrowing take on, like, it's a film that holds a mirror to humanity and the fact that, like, hey, this is how people treated the Osage, like, Native American people in the 1920s. You know, with oil and, like, you know, colonization and, you know, all that, like, horrible stuff that's happened throughout American history. And like I said, Lily Gladstone's performance is like, yeah, we've seen Oscar nominations for Robert De Niro and Leonardo DiCaprio plenty of times, but Academy, seriously, give Lily the freaking Oscar nod. Like, please. Like, oh my goodness. And the film is beautifully shot. Cinematography was on point. Like, I felt like I was there with the characters in, like, the 1920s. And this film is 3.5 hours long, and I will admit, I did have to get up to go to concession stand twice while watching this film. It's very dense. It's much of a slow burn. Not that it's boring. The 3.5 hours, they went by. It didn't feel like a super duper extremely long by any means. And there's a lot of scenes, again, without spoiling it, of course, are a lot harder to watch than others. This is not a film like I view as rewatchable. It's a very excellent, well-made film, and I highly encourage you guys to go out and watch it. But if you don't feel like watching it a second time afterwards, I don't begrudge you for those feelings, because I don't know if this is like as rewatchable as like Gangs of New York or The Wolf of Wall Street or like you know, the other like Martin Scorsese classics. But it's totally worth seeing. You know, like Robert De Niro, the guy is 80 years old and still crushing it to this day. But yeah, like, Killers of the Flower Moon gets an 8 out of 9 stars. It's an awesome film. I know my man Martin Scorsese has made a lot of movies, but which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below, and forgive me just for my cell phone go off. Also, what Leonardo DiCaprio performance is your favorite? Mine's is still this is honestly one of the best performances in Leonardo DiCaprio's career. But, like, I do agree with people who say that, but mine's is kind of like a toss-up between The Wolf of Wall Street and The Revenant. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, don't forget to tune in to Daily React TV's live stream tomorrow night. He's going to be there, I'm going to be there, Tobey Maguire is going to be there watching Spider-Man. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night. Stay beastly.